John's taught me everything I know about working in the equipment room. When I started here 6 years ago, it was starting from scratch. He showed me all that I need to know to get things done to help our kids. He's a tremendous asset. He's great for the kids. He cares deeply about them and doing his job well.
John's a great guy. Anytime we need any help with anything, he's always there. Helps us with our laundry, helps us with minor cleaning things. Anytime we need a tool from the cage, he's there to help us out.
You want him to do something, you need him to do something, you can absolutely count on John being there. And that's one of the things we really value in having him here in our department is he's a guy you can count on.
I think it's great to go to the same school that my pop-up works at because even if I'm having like a bad day, I know he's always here on campus and close that I can see him every day.
I think John is very deserving of this award. Without him, none of our home events would ever take place. He is always there to set up volleyball, basketball, the outdoor games, whether it's a cone, a chair, a scoreboard. He knows where it is and how to turn it on and how to set it up.
One phrase to describe John would be friend to every student athlete.
If I had to pick one word to describe my pop-up, it would be stubborn, probably.
One word to describe John? Is there one word to describe John? Reliable.
If I needed to use one word to describe John, I'd go with persistent. If something needs to be done or taken care of, John will get it done, or he'll remind me. Sometimes he needs to remind me over and over and over. I know John.
How you doing, Mr. John? It's your favorite athlete, Kyle Jordan. Just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me and my team. One of the most generous people here at Albright. I can always count on you just to help me out whenever I need something. See you at the end of my games and everything. And we also appreciate the snacks that you leave in the locker room. So from here, from me and the rest of the Albright basketball team, thank you. And I'm glad you're getting this award.
John, we thank you so much for all the candy in the locker room, and whenever we walk by, you're always, a good ear to talk to, and we thank you so much for all your hard work.
John, I'm sorry for keeping you late after practice, but I truly appreciate all your hard work, and I know my teammates do too. Thank you, and I know we're going to miss you.
My favorite story about John is actually from this season, our home basketball game against Lycoming, when our shot clock was stuck in the on position and the entire gymnasium was covering their ears except John, who's used to hearing a lot of buzzing sounds in our gym. And we waved him down and he came running over as fast as he can go. We had 25 people trying to fix that shot clock and John is the only one who knew how to do it. So without that we wouldn't have been able to complete that game.
And what John's role is during a football game, in addition to being a troubleshooter, is he sets up and he tears down. Puts all the pylons out, the goalpost pads, and anyone that's been in a game and paid attention knows that as soon as the final buzzer goes off, John and his Toro is right out on that field looking to get everything taken care of. Well, we have an exciting game. We're playing Stevenson. We kick a game-tying field goal as the buzzer sounds, something like a 47-yarder, school record length. Bench clears. Everyone's excited. We've tied the game up and are sending it to overtime. And everybody knew that the game was tied and going to overtime except for one guy, John, in his Toro, tearing out onto the field because what do I do when the game's over? I go get my pylons and I get my goalpost pads. Well, Coach Filer and I are standing on the sideline next to each other. We see him. We start screaming, John, you got to get off the field. We're worried we're going to get a flag, for driving a Toro onto the field as the game ends. Needless to say, he was a little embarrassed by that, not for long, because he probably found a way to think he was right.
One of the first times I met John when I was an assistant baseball coach here, the first year I was here, we were having some problems with the drill that raised and lowered our batting cage in the Life Sports Center. John came up to take a look at it, looked at me, and proceeded to give me about a 5-minute lecture on the proper way to take a plug out of the wall, so that I would not screw up the plug on the drill and it could work better again. That was my introduction to John. It's been all great since then. Love working with you. Congratulations.
Pop-up, I want to tell you that I am so proud of you and I love you and congratulations.